Humanity, human beings, don't have a conscience anymore. Human beings used to stop and think. Each individual used to stop and think, before I do this, before I act, before I react, let me think about how this is going to affect me personally later. How is this going to affect others around me later if I behave or react or do this? Humanity. People need to grow humanity. The consciousness of living beings on this planet need to grow a conscience. We need to care about our actions as individuals, how our own actions will affect ourselves as an individual later, and how it will affect or possibly could affect others around us. I've had karmics do a lot of damaging, spread a lot of lies, do a lot of bullying and harassment to me. But one of the things that hurts me the most is not about them sabotaging me. It's not about them blocking me from access to financial resources. What's hurtful, what hurts me on the deepest level, is seeing how people react without a conscience. We don't care how our actions, how our behavior will affect ourselves later. We don't care how it will affect the people around us later or in the moment. We don't care because humanity, human beings, living beings on this planet, don't have a conscience anymore. I don't know if it's music, could be the influence of the entertainment industry, rap music, hip hop music, R&B music, movies, TV shows, where it's popular, where it's the end thing to pathologically lie and deceive each other, where it's exciting to manipulate people instead of tell the truth. Those are not the embodiment of the human soul. Let me refresh human beings that live on this planet who have lost their conscience or the ability to have a conscience. Having a conscience isn't just about shame or guilt. Having a conscience means caring about how your behavior, something that you do or say, is going to affect yourself later, how it will affect other people around you later, the after effects. We've stopped caring as living beings, as human beings. We've stopped caring. We've stopped having a conscience. Having a conscience is the embodiment of the human soul. The human soul was created to embody a conscience, compassion, love, genuine, real forgiveness, where people believed in apologizing, genuine apologies when they did something to hurt someone's feelings, or when they did something that offended someone. You go and you apologize, a genuine apology. Living beings, human beings, we on this planet, human civilization, we need to grow a conscience. We need to raise our children, give the children the development of a conscience. Why? Because with the conscience comes compassion. With the conscience comes forgiveness. With the conscience comes genuine apology. Accountability. True vulnerability is courage and empowerment and strength. We've turned into a society, communities, workplaces, where we do things and we don't care how it's going to affect ourselves later. We don't care who it's going to hurt. We don't care. But you know what? In truth, we should. Every individual living on this planet should care, needs to care. We need to care, not just about ourselves from the ego of shallowness and materialism, but genuinely, truly care. Having a conscience is one of the things that make up true creativity, co-creation from a genuine, authentic space. Sitting back is not about how karmics have done things to lie on me, to steal from me, or to pillage. It's the painful thing, what's more hurtful, is watching our communities and workplaces where we, as living beings, are destroying ourselves. We're abusing each other in joy, in fun. We steal from each other. We deceive and manipulate each other for fun. And we do it all without a conscience, without caring about how it's going to affect us as an individual, our own selves, and others around us. We need to grow a new earth, a new community, a new planet where people have a conscience to care about each other and one another, to care about how we treat one another, to care about how we react to things, to think, be slow to react and quick to think. If we thought before we reacted, there would be lesser deaths. A lot of impromptu killings where people have popped off and killed someone in road rage or killed a family member or significant other or friend in an argument. We cannot let jealousy, envy, hatred, and greed win. The human soul is more powerful than all of that. But in order to tap into that power, we need to grow a conscience. Not a shallow one, a real genuine conscience that comes from the embodiment of the pure human soul.